Powered by Bracket Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
Good morning, and it's a warm Monday morning. Temperatures are into the 60s, almost 70 degrees at last check. Last check we were at 69. Morgan Field's at 66, Central City 67. So these temperatures will quickly respond to this still strong September sunshine. I mean, when that sun's out, it still feels pretty warm. It'll heat up the atmosphere pretty quickly with the dry air in place under this pretty big ridge of high pressure. A strong ridge that sits off to our north and east, so that's going to control our weather for the next few days, maybe right on through the rest of the week. The latest drought monitor, which comes out every Thursday, has shown now continuing levels of dry to moderate drought across the area. The moderate drought to severe drought off to the west of us, and we're kind of in this moderate drought to dry to no drought a little bit further toward the north. So it's not terrible, but if we stay on this current pattern, we're going to be getting a little bit worse. Check back in Friday when we'll have the latest drought monitor that comes in every Thursday morning. So we may have it late Thursday, but the bottom line is we'll see if we get any change. And that's led to these burn bans that are in effect. All right. So this means basically no outdoor burning, prohibited. Indiana counties, Kentucky counties, if your county's listed there, don't do it. All right, we're getting into that time of year once the leaves start falling, which we're not doing that yet, but once that starts happening, if you want to burn leaves, they want to burn it, campfires, whatever it is, don't do it. Even if you're in any of the surrounding counties too, it's been abnormally dry everywhere and really don't see too much of a change because the ridge off to the north here, notice how these isobars are pushing south, so the ridge is kind of building, is what we call it, into the region. That's bringing the dry air. Notice how it's deflecting any moisture and clouds down to the south and off to the west of us. So this is kind of the base of that ridge, and it will continue to be our controlling weather feature along with the area of dry weather over the next several days. So high pressure, what that ridge is, usually equals dry. You can make a little rhyme. High equals dry in most cases, and in this case, easily it does. This is the atmospheric moisture. It's the area of orange shown where there's very dry air, so although it's going to be hot, the humidity will stay in place, and we won't talk really too much about the heat index. Actually, not going to talk about it at all. Futurecast through the morning, looking at nothing, maybe a few clouds, and then 90 this afternoon. You saw these spotty showers. There's not going to be much. If you blink, you're going to miss it. I don't see any widespread rainfall. Even through the commute tomorrow morning, getting ready to shove the kids on off to school, seeing a few clouds, but no rain. And again, tomorrow afternoon and evening to our south, on the base of the ridge, maybe a shower, thunder shower, but I'm emphasizing it's nothing that's going to cancel anything that's going on during the evening hours. Now, over the next 7 days, really don't see too much change coming in the short term. That means as we head on through midweek, notice we're still in the low 90s. Now, the overnight lows are pretty comfortable, so we cool off nicely at night into the lower part of the 60s. But then as we look ahead toward the end of the week, some change comes Friday, 89 degrees, and then for the upcoming weekend, maybe the middle 80s with potentially some showers around here on Saturday.